Hello, hello! Welcome to Crazy Games. Welcome to another video in Genshin Impact. Today, I am going to do a child secret. I'm going to start this quest. So I've been upgrading Klee. Klee has been, I've been kind of grinding out like resin and stuff, or those vines, those ley line vines or something. I don't know, or it's like the resin thing. This thing, whatever it's called, ley line outcrop. And I was doing that a lot with my resin. And yeah, I got Klee. I got Klee up to kind of a level where she can actually fight. Everything at this point still feels like a health sponge. I think I have spread my resources a bit too thin. Like, as you can see, like all these people are also like pretty high level. If I kind of saved the resources, unfortunately, like I got Klee recently, so I've already spent the resources on some of my other characters. But if I were to go back, I probably wouldn't have upgraded Razor that much. I probably wouldn't have upgraded Amber and Kaeya so much. And Bennett was kind of fun, but yeah. I'm starting to build together a team to do the Shadow Abyss, because you need 2 teams in that one. And yeah. So yeah, this is Klee. She's pretty awesome. She throws bombs at people, but she's a little girl. Choo, choo, choo. And if you charge it up, she like blasts. She blasts things. Uh-oh. And if you stand on a platform, oop, turn around, she actually shoots like further in. And that's actually how you fish in this game too. So yeah. There is one thing that really bugs me about Klee. And once I explain it and you see it, you might also be bugged by it, and you might also cannot unsee it, but Klee is wearing a hat. And look how big her head is. But she is also wearing a hoodie. Why would you wear a hat and a hoodie? Is the hoodie just for show? I mean, that doesn't even make sense. It just bugs me so much. I guess maybe most of her head is just hair. And if she puts on her hood, it kind of just like wraps her face, so she'll look like just a face poking out, a cute little face poking out of a hood. I feel like she speaks with a little bit of an accent in the Japanese VO. But yeah, yeah, this kind of bothered me when I realized the moment I saw that she has a hoodie. It's like, why are you wearing a hoodie? Who designed this? This is terrible. Literally unplayable. But I guess it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I can't wait for someone else to kind of realize that. And maybe like that person is artistic in some way and they do like, I don't know, fan art where she has her hood instead of wearing her hat. She is wearing the hood instead and she's like peeking out of it. I know some of you might have thought I was gonna mention that. Look, she has blonde hair, but she has red eyes. Is she the product of Jean and Luke? Is she their love child? What? And I initially like suspected that too, because when I first met her, Jean is like taking care of her all the time, and in the past, we know that Luke had like associations with the Knights of Avonius, or at least with Jean. Jean like called him senpai or something, I don't remember. And yeah, unfortunately that's not true. Her mother's name is Alice, And I actually don't know. I read that on the subreddit that her mom is
爆弾持ち
Alice,
すぎたのか
an
な
explosive expert and a regular at the Knights of Favonius confinement room. I don't know why that's a thing. Isn't like solitary confinement like a really, really bad thing? I don't know why they associate a child with that. It seems kind of taboo, maybe? I don't know. Also known as fleeing sunlight. Let's see her profile.
セピロス騎士団火花騎士クレイ参上
How do I get this one? When asked about the strongest knight of the Knights of Avonius, 3 names are likely to come up from the patrons in the Tavern of Mondstadt. The highly reputable acting Grandmaster Jean, Cavalry Captain Kaeya, and the mysterious tycoon Deluc. What? That doesn't make sense. Was there a localization error? I don't think, because in her quest, we weren't just looking for the strongest knight in the Knights of Avonius, we're looking for the strongest fighter in Mondstadt. And as we know, Deluc at the moment has no affiliations with Knights of Favonius. He kind of like resents them, possibly because his stepbrother is in it, Kaeya, or maybe he had like a negative past with them somehow. So I feel like that explanation there is a little bit inconsistent. Let's continue reading. However, some claim to have witnessed, through drunken eyes or pale moonlight, a knight in red, leveling the entire Stormbringer Mountains. If one wants to find this mysterious knight, then they need look no further than the solitary confinement cell inside the Knights of Favonius headquarters. If that cell is found vacant, then something explosive, unfortunate, is likely about to happen. I don't know how I just read that completely wrong. I just let me read that again. If the cell is found vacant, then something explosively unfortunate is likely to take place. Klee is well known for the danger she presents. As an official member of the Knights of Avonius, her strength in combat cannot be underestimated. But as the hyperactive child that she also is, her destructive capabilities should not be overlooked either. While other Mondstadt children her age are still playing with regular toys, Klee's favorite toys are live explosives. It'll be really dark if like she's missing like a couple fingers and she has like a burn mark on her face or something. That would it's like, yeah, you shouldn't really play with explosives, especially if you're a child. But I guess you're protected. Your Anemo or your vision sigil like protects you
爆弾持ちすぎたの
from your element. Oh, I already have oh, I only got the first one. Yeah, they don't tell you about her mother, or at least I haven't unlocked enough information about her. But in the subreddit, apparently
爆弾持ちすぎた
her mother is Alice, who inspired Barbara to become an idol, and by giving her like a magazine with a lot of like idols, like singers and those type of people. And apparently like idols are not a thing here in Mondstadt, so there's like kind of a hypothesis or a theory going on that Alice is from like the real world, who like did like an isekai into this world, who I guess like got teleported to this world somehow, and she brought like the knowledge of our world to this world. So that's why like Barbara is kind of a bard, but she calls herself an idol. So yeah, I had lots of fun playing with Klee. As in Japanese they call her Claire. Or Claire. But the hoodie thing really bugs me.
おいあれ見てみろよ
There's a little girl over there. Who is she talking to? She must be crazy.
あの子一人だよな。でも誰かと話してる。ほら笑ってるぞ。
Well, I had an imaginary friend too when I was a kid.
お前も経験あるのか。まさか幻覚でも見てたんじゃないのか。それとも本当に見えない友達が。
Imaginary means in your imagination. In your imagination means imaginary. They're just the same thing but flipped around. So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes, or do they just exist? Oh, I think instead of imaginary, it's supposed to say invisible. I don't know. Localization.
友達。それってつまり想像上の友達ってことだよな。お前の空想の友達ってどんな感じなんだ。おいらにも紹介してくれ。
We don't talk about they know what they did. We don't hang out anymore.
まさか空想の友達って大きくなると消えちゃうのか。見てみたかったな。そうだ、お前の兄さんにも空想の友達っているのか。
Sure they do. So your brother has an imaginary friend too. Don't they mean sure he does? I don't
い
know.
るのか。便利だな。そうだ、リーユへのボードゲームを知ってるか。普通は4人でやるんだけど、お前たち兄弟なら2人でできるな。
やあ旅人、奇遇だね。こんなところで会うなんて。
Wait, what? What did that little girl with the imaginary friend have anything to do with Venti?
金融野郎、どうしてお前が。
実は最近リサが面白いものを作ってくれてね。
Lisa makes new contraptions?
リサ
I
さ
thought
ん
she's a
の面
library.
白いわ。なんだか
Librarian.
嫌な予感がするぞ。
まあまあ、レディーをそんな風に言わない。この面白いものを作るためにわざわざスメールから危険な材料を取り寄せてくれたんだからさ。
Sumeru, that sounds new. Are we gonna be able to explore Sumeru at some point?
今危険って言ったよな。
A monocle equipped with some sort of detector? Looks like a regular monocle to me. I don't see any monocles.
その通り。モノクルに見えるけど探測機なんだ。
Monocle, but actually it's called a Near-Nama detector. It's a scouter. Vegeta! What does the scouter say?
でも残念ながらリサには使えない代物でね。だから代わりに僕が借りたんだ。
Oh, are we gonna
つ
see
いで
that?
に実験の手伝いも兼ねてね。
Are we gonna see that the girl is like talking to a ghost through the the lens of truth?
なんでリサさんには使えないんだ。
それは自由を愛する子供心が足りないというか、はたまた別の原因があるというか。今度彼女に聞いてみるといいよ。
じゃあさ、銀融野郎には見えるんだよな。こいつの空想の友達ってどんな感じなんだ。おいらに教えてくれ。
それは秘密かな。とにかくこれを君に貸してあげよう。これでノーラの空想の友達を見てみたらどうだい。
Oh my
どう
goodness.
だどうだ、見えるか。
Seems like they're best friends.
やっぱり君がつけると見えるんだね。
おいらも見たいぞ。けどこの探測機のサイズじゃおいらに合わない。
We're like supposed to like imagine what the monocle looks
とに
like.
かくお前だけが頼りだ。他の人たちの空想の友達がどんな感じか見に行こう。
Wait, what? We actually get to use that thing?
ふわふわしたイメージ
Should you be
がある
trapped
よ
in
な。
a windless land? Yeah, I kind of
彼
took.
女にも空想の友達がいると思うか。
I took the main character out of my like I guess story playthrough party. I don't know, because I think this team, there's like TT and Barbara are healers. Klee is like, or TT is also a DPS. Klee is also like a elemental
何
DPS.
を話そうとしたっけ？
And Fischl is like ranged and also like really good support because she could just summon her
断罪
bird
の名において
and her bird will just shoot everyone. Ooh, I think if you shoot him, he like transfers it or something, right? I don't know. Oh, did I just kill him? Oopsies. Well, yeah. Anyway, her bird like constantly adds damage, I guess. That like debuff on everyone. So whenever I use her like fire abilities, it does the electro charged or whatever explosives like, and whenever TT hits people with this orb, it does the superconduct. And wait, maybe it was this that was electro charged. I don't remember what the fire one is called.
心臓の上って高くて綺麗なんだろうな。友達と一緒に上で遊びたいな。
Wait, what? Guess what? Clouds can. Oh, they're talking about clouds. Yeah, and the main character person, the Tabibito, the traveler, Lumine. I don't really know how to use her properly. And she's not as fun to use as like, some of these other characters. Like, she's kind of fun to use because she attacks fast, and I kind of favor the fast attacking characters. Klee is like, she's pretty much a replacement for both Amber and Noelle because she can blow up mines and she can light campfires and torches and stuff. Barbara is just a really good healer and also ranged. Fischl is like the bow person. And Chi-Chi is just, yeah, fun. But the main character kind of have the same role as Chi-Chi, but without the healing. And I don't know. She doesn't seem to be as good for like most situations. Because I guess she's a Nemo and her element doesn't really combo well. Or at least her ult, like the tornado. If the tornado like flew in circles like this away from her, I think it would be more better. Or if she just created the tornado on the spot. But because it flies away when you're fighting bigger characters or characters that can't be knocked back or get sucked into the tornado, the tornado just like does its initial like couple damage and then it passes them. And yeah, it stops being effective at anything.
ほら、あれが彼女の空想の友達だよ。ふわふわした植物、ポンポンの実だね。
空想の友達って植物もありなのか。旅人さん、詩人さん、こんにちは。いいよ。フローラに何かご用？
Are you two family?
あれ、ポンポンちゃんが見えるの？他の人には見えないのに。ポンポンちゃんはフローラの大親友なの。小さい頃から一緒にいるんだ。なんだこのオイラだけ仲間外れみたいな感じは。
Is Paimon just kind of crack out of an egg or start existing the way she is? She like doesn't grow up. Can you imagine like a baby Paimon who is even more chibi than she already is?
フローラ、どうして君の友達はポンポンの実なのかな？
Baby Paimon would make baby Yoda have a run for its money.
ダメ？空を飛ぶ植物と友達になりたかったんだもん。空を飛ぶ植物と友達に？風が吹いたら友達とお空の上を飛んで遠くまで行けるからだよ。すごいでしょ。 それって吹き飛ばされてるってことだろ。そういう言い方もできるね。ある人から冒険の話を聞いて、その時にこういった植物があるって知ったの。その人は確か、そう、スタンレーさん。スタンレーさんは冒険者さんでね、話を聞けばすぐにベテラン冒険者だってわかるすごい人だよ。スタンレーの奇妙な冒険はモンドではすごく有名なの。スタンレーさんは今城内にいるはずだから、聞きたいことがあるなら言ってみるといいよ。
いいね。機会があったら行ってみるよ。でも今は別の用事があるからまた今度。
フローラってやっぱ不思議な子だな。
てめえ。
他の子たちにも聞いてみようか。
怪我ならそうだな。教会に行ってパーマさんに見てもらった方がいいよ。場外の橋にいるあの子にも聞いてみよう。
Gotta go see Timmy. Actually, I'm gonna look at the quest real quick. A child's secret at the feet of an animal car statue at the plaza in front of the Mondstadt Cathedral. You empower this little girl playing with her imaginary friend. Oh yeah, another thing about Klee, just like Titi. So Titi reveals like Liyue exclusive like materials and gathering spots and stuff on the minimap, and Klee does the same thing for the Mondstadt area. So you can see on the minimap I'm like right beside like this like hand thing. It's pointing at this windmill aster? Wheel aster? This like orange thing that looks like a spinny wind charm thing. But I can't actually pick it up, so I think that's a bug. I don't think that's supposed to be highlighted by her ability. But yeah, you can like pretty much go around picking like stuff up. I pretty much used TT and Klee's ability to quickly do these two battle pass. I don't know what this would be called. Mission battle pass activity weekly. So yeah, it was really quick. I just pretty much picked a place and just went from hand to hand symbol to hand symbol in the minimap. It was a little bit more tedious in the Liyue area because there's like a lot of mountains and stuff, and a lot of stuff were either at the top of the mountains or like stuck to the side of mountains. So there was a lot of climbing. I wish at some point there's like a character that climbs really fast. Because apparently there is a character that swims really fast. Her name is Mona. I think her ability lets her like pretty much walk on water or like move really fast on water. I'm not really sure what her ability is. All I know is that she exists. Whoa! Whoa! He has a Rune Guardian as a friend. He has like Lisa as a friend. It's like, wait, what? Your imaginary friend is One-san?
おや、意外だね。
あの子の空想の友達、まさかの遺跡所へ。怖い。攻撃してこないよな。
ティミーとの交流を諦めるかい？
Paimon, it's time to say the line. The line you love to say so much. Refer to me for the time being.
あ、何のことだ？
The one about exploring the area ahead of us later? Oh no! The writers and the devs here are a little bit self-aware. When you try to go out of bounds or out into an area you're not high enough level to go to, with the red kind of border on the map, if you try to go there, Paimon appears and automatically moves you in the opposite direction and say, let's explore this area later. And no matter how much you try to kind of break out of it, she'll constantly like appear and start like pushing you back.
本気か？わかったよ。また後で来よう。今は他を探索しよう。
not supposed to talk
子
to
供
me?
の心って自由だな。だからいろんな空想の友達がいるのか？
自由の都に生まれたからには無限の想像力を持っていて当然だよ。
じゃあ大人はどうだ？酒場の大人たちに聞いてみよう。
That's weird that it's these dandelions are what's being highlighted by Klee's ability right now. I actually don't know who uses dandelions as an upgrade or what recipes require them. Oop. So yeah, before I started recording, I was trying to do this boss because I wanted to get the reward from this boss to upgrade Barbara, seeing as how she's like my only usable water character. I have another water character, Sing Chio, but he's like, I don't know, he's a bit too weak and I don't want to pump too much resources into him. And also Barbara's a dedicated healer, so it'll be nice to have like a strong healer. And yeah, she requires this thing. Oh, I guess I need more of this too. Found under the eaves of houses. But yeah, I try to get this, but I am currently world level 5. And that boss is level 72. And the squirrel like water thing that it spawns and the boar water thing it spawns, it heals faster than I can kill it. So it just becomes stalemate and nobody wins. Well, I guess it wins since I give up trying to fight it. So yeah, apparently they make it really hard to upgrade Barbara for some reason. Maybe the devs just kind of didn't balance down properly, because I can do most of the other bosses somewhat comfortably, except for maybe this guy. This guy requires a lot of concentration of not getting hit, because he doesn't heal, so I can at least like eventually just DPS him down even if I'm weak. So as long as he doesn't like kill my characters, I can beat him, this wolf guy. But he hits hard, so oh, Deluxe here, and so is Kaeya.
酒というのはやはり酒場で飲んだ方が楽しめるな。
Are they having a double date?
一人でも楽しく飲んでるじゃないか。
そう冷たいこと言うなよ。
ここで酔いつぶれない方がいいぞ。
He always makes that face whenever he's talking to Kaeya for some reason.
まさか酔いつぶれたら人身売買にでも売られるのか？
売られる？
お前はよく物を売るじゃないか。父さんの旧宅だってお前が売ったんだろ？
使えないものを手元に置いていても仕方ないだろう。
なあ、あの花瓶も売ったのか？
記憶にない。
Well, Venti's back there. Look at him. He's just like, I'm here. Don't notice me, please.
でもディルック様のご自宅には確か華やかな花瓶が置いてあったような。
お前の言った通り、大人には空想の友達がいないんだな。
やっぱり子供心が足りないからかな。
大人になると夢のないやつになるのか。おいらは大人になりたくないな。
そういえば少年少女の空想の友達は何歳までいるのかな。検証してみようか。
I feel like imaginary friends are... I don't know if it's a cultural thing or anything. Like, growing up, I didn't have any imaginary friends, but I have a sibling, so we were pretty close in age, I guess. I have an older sister, and I guess we hung out most of the time, so we didn't really. I don't know about imaginary friends, but I do. It seems like a lot of like kids cartoon and stuff. There's always like an episode about imaginary friends and stuff, so it is a thing, I guess. But maybe it's more prominent in China because of like the one-child policy, where you don't really have anyone your own age within your own house to really play with, so it's like a Chinese thing, maybe. I don't know. This is a Chinese developer writing a story from a Chinese like cultural perspective. So yeah, I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It'll be interesting if to kind of like read deeper into this.
エリンはどうかな。あの年なら想像力が完全に消えるってことはないと思うけど。
もし見えてなかったら嫌だな。
Well, that's weird. The reckless pallid nameplate above his head was like skewed for a second. I think I'm gonna end things here. I'm at half an hour. I know I've kind of rambled a lot. It's been a while since, like, it's been a couple days since I last recorded, and I played a lot with the new characters. Like, I tried out, so I upgraded Klee pretty much until she's like ready to fight. I played a bit with Xingqiu and Sucrose in like the lower level domains, just to see how they play in like a battle setting, and they're pretty fun too. Xingqiu is a sword user, and Sucrose is a catalyst user, an Anemo catalyst user, and I think she might be more fun of an Anemo character than the main character, because she has like a lot of AoE attacks, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, like I'm not like, I like the character design of the main character, but the way you play, like the gameplay, her play style, I'm just not like vibing with it. I don't know. Maybe it's just like mostly the ult and her attacks. There's really nothing different about her compared to other sword users, and her elemental skill is like kind of annoying to use, where you gotta charge it up to like get the most swirls out of it, and in the end she like blasts people away, so you gotta chase them down to fight them, and that's kind of like a pain, whereas you want to, for the most part, just hack away at them until they die. I don't know. I'm wishing, or I'm hoping, when the 1.1 update comes out. So at this point, the 1.1 update has not came out yet. I know I'm gonna be posting this video a lot later, since I have like a backlog of videos of like my gameplay that I have not uploaded yet, and I'm publishing like one video a day, just for like consistency's sake. So so if someone from the future is watching this, and you're thinking like, what are you talking about? 1.1 is already released, or maybe it's even further into the future, where like a lot of updates are out. Just for the context, 1.1 update has not came out yet, so she only has access to Anemo and Geo Vision right now, and I think in the new one, there's supposed to be a new area in the 1.1 update, or the one afterwards, the December. So the 1.1 update comes out in November 11th, and either that one or the December update is going to open up this area, which I am really hoping like this area has that Sineya region or something, which has like a ice archon. I think Signora or something would probably be that, and I'm really interested to see like the main character's, what her skill set would be, her elemental skill and elemental burst as an ice user. And yeah. I know I like kind of rant a lot about random stuff and my thoughts about this game when I'm really supposed to be focusing on the content. I don't know, I really enjoy kind of just like talking about some of my thoughts and feelings about this game. And hopefully you guys are enjoying kind of listening to it too. And if you agree or disagree, I guess you can always tell me down at the comments. But yeah, I'm gonna end things here, so bye bye.